Hello, this is Will from JourneyWallStreet.blogspot.com. I'm here to do a trade review for SINA, and I haven't done a trade review in a long time, so please bear with me. Another reason why I kind of wanted to do this trade review was because I can practice on using this new TC2000 platform and also give you kind of an idea of the style of trading I'm kind of doing now and how I'm using the bigger picture to really take trades. So first thing is, here's the daily chart of SINA. I'm paying close attention to this candle, which is after earnings it gapped up and it created this top level at around 61.81 and this gap level here. So these levels are going to come to play later on. As you can see, last Friday it broke through that level, made a new high, but then pulled back significantly. So let's just drill down and show you what happened on Friday. So here was the open where it pushed through and it made that new high. So let's just keep seeing what happened. So it tried to hold within this level, and here it is. It's holding nicely, and then it fails, comes back, tries to hold above it, trades for a little while, retests it, and fails, and then it goes towards the low of the day, and it never really came back. Okay, so now let's fast forward to today. So based off of the things that happened here, and that this is somewhat a level, you can tell it is somewhat a level, so we want to see how it reacts today. So here it is. It broke through the level and started to trade sideways for a while, right? So now we see that this level is holding, maybe a bull flag here where you can enter. Broke through and boom, here we go. And this is retesting of the same levels as Friday. So the question is, how is it going to react this time? So we just let it trade, continue to let it trade. You see this tail retest the level, comes back to the EMAs, continues to trade along, retests this level, and now we can say, okay, there's probably a little wedge pattern happening here. Well, it's not just a wedge, but it's a bull flag, wedge, and it's above a level. So my thinking here is, if it can kind of stop consolidating, break through this flag, there's a chance that it may break through above 61.75. So I believe at this point is when I got really interested in it. As you can see, it's starting to coil and tighten up really a lot more. And this is around this time is when I started to get into a feeler position. So my stop was going to be kind of below these candles here, something below the wedge. And then here is when I almost bought more, and this is when I added. So now my thinking is, okay, it broke through here, it can retest this high and potentially have a chance to break above 61.75. So my plan is to sell my ad up near the highs of the day. Then boom, it came all the way back down to the breakout level. At this point, I mean, I'm not really too concerned about being stopped out because it's still relatively low risk from my entry level here. Even my ad was around 20 cents, so I mean in reality I'm risking what 30 cents on my ad, which isn't too bad. So I'm kind of just watching it, and it consolidates down here near kind of the lows here, and it starts to look better, and it pulls back down and pulls back into here, and it starts to look better. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, this move probably got people excited. This move got people scared. These moves here, it gave people more chance to get into this wedge. So in my mind, the stock must trade above this level in order for me to I guess be more excited about this trade. Because if you miss this breakout, they give you another chance, and then they give you another chance. So if it's giving you so many chances, the more time it tests, that means it's giving people even more chances. And if it tests too many times, that's a bit too many chances. It should just go. If it doesn't, then there's going to be a problem. So in my mind already, I'm thinking if it cannot break above these two candles, then chances are it's going to retest and fail. So I wanted to kind of start lighting up around these levels, but not everything, just a small amount, because I still have this as my short-term target and above as another level. So let's see it from here. So looking a little better, and then there we go. There in my mind was the commitment above this level, so I'm feeling a little more comfortable with my position. Pull back here, kind of a flag pattern here, and at this point I'm looking like it's going to be good, so I start offering near the highs of the day for some more, and eventually it kind of gets there. I kind of sold because I used this candle, not really the high of the day, just to kind of be a little more conservative. I mean, it's only 3 cents, but I was able to get some out around here, and from there on it just kind of there. It just kind of is stuck here. Now, I still am holding some that I bought in this area, and my bigger picture idea now is, of course, add more above this level. So as you can see, test it here, sort of test it here, and been testing here a couple of times. So that's why I decided to hold some shares just in case it does, and then add above 61.75 if it does break out. And that's pretty much my SINA trade. I mean, if it can break out, we're looking at retests of these levels, maybe. First, it probably needs to get above this 63.30. Then we'll start looking around 68, 67.50. But the whole point is, I'm looking for levels on a daily, and I'm watching how the stock trades around those levels. And if a setup happens, in this case, a wedge slash bull flag, then I can be prepared to make those trades. And if another subsequent setup happens, which is a breakout of the 61.75 level, then I'm prepared to make those trades. And I already set the alert, but real easy. Hit the line, set alert, type in your thing, and there you go. But I already have it set here, so I'm already good to go. And there you have it. A review of TC2000, a review of SINA, and a look at how I approach trades these days. Thank you for watching, and maybe I can do more of these reviews later on if the feedback is good. Alright, thanks. Bye.